sir, my name is Luania Kumran. Today I am going to present about introduction. A voidable contract is a valid contract which may be either affected or rejected at the option of one of the parties. At the most, one of the parties to contract is bound. Is a party with power to reject the contract chosen not to reject the contract, dispute and defect. The contract means valid and enforceable. Section 17 of the Contract Act 1950 means fraud includes any acts that is accompanied by a party to a contract with the intention to devise another party to induce him to enter into the contract, unless the accumulations of the case are such that it is the duty of the person keeping silent to speech unless his silence in itself equivalent to speech.
My name is Akmal Fizana. I'm going to explain about the fact of the case. The plaintiff was hired by the defendant to make a steel gun to be paid by the defendant to exchange bill. The plaintiff handed over the gun to the defendant, but it had a defect that the defendant would have admitted if he had examined it. This will allow him to reject the gun. The defendant did not examine the gun and delivered the exchange bill as a. The plaintiff then wrote a letter to the defendant stating that the gun had no fault and was made of the finest metal. The defendant subsequently tested the gun, which was faulty, and sued the plaintiff. Defendant action was taken on the basis that he was encouraged to accept the gun by the plaintiff fraud.
My name is Hafiza Alisha. I'm going to explain about issue of the case. The issue of misrepresentation and whether or not a manufacturer's failure to find out a flaw in a man-made gun amounted to misrepresentation. The complainant alleged that the appellant had deliberately withheld the flaw in the pistol from him before the inspection as part of this scam. Further to this, the petitioner objected that the argument made by the defendant's letter was false because it claimed that there were no flaws in the weapons.
Sir, my name is Dashania Masi. Today I am going to present about the issue of the case. Of the case, the courtroom found that there was no proof to support the claim of the plaintiff that the defendant had acted fraudulently. Although with regards to the inspection, the court observed it impossible that the plaintiff hid a defect from the defendant, as the defendant had not viewed looking at this at the time of inspection. However, the court docket observed that the letter that used to be the later dispatched via the defendant to no longer include any fraudulent statement, as the defendant believed the declaration was honest, right and accurate.
Hi, my name is Nuzaira Aina. For the conclusion, this case, every time a plaintiff buy a pistol that has invisible defect, this is because the action occurred on the wrong statement and failed because he did not inspect the gun before buying it. Meanwhile, if the statement does not allow him to enter into a contract because he's not aware of what's going on. Therefore, this case will not be heard in court if the plaintiff has properly checked before purchasing it.